So I'm in my living room today because it's a bit cloudy and cold out, and I'm not gonna sit out in that. I have these allergies happening today, and it's just good to sit in my living room. I know I'll be indoors anyway soon enough doing videos, so this video here is coming to you from my living room. All right. I thought of the passage in 1 Corinthians 13, and I thought of what is remaining when it comes to the beautiful spiritual gifts that God has graced us with. And the last three, which are so vital to our walk, through experience, of course, that God gives us. He develops these in us and gives them to us as a gift. And these are faith, expectation, and love. And of course, the greatest is love. So I thought of the word remain. You'll have to excuse my nose. It's running a bit and sniffling. But I thought of the word remain, that which remains. The Greek is meno, M-E-N-O. Now, the concordant definition, be without change in place, condition, or character. The concordant scripture, 2 Timothy 2:13. If we are disbelieving, he is remaining faithful. He cannot disown himself. Romans 9:11. For not as yet being born, nor putting into practice anything good or bad, that the purpose of God may be remaining as a choice, not out of acts, but of him who was calling. 2 Corinthians 9:9. According as it is written, he scatters, he gives to the drudges. His righteousness remains for the eon. 1 Corinthians 3:14. If anyone's work, now this is speaking of the days of Christ, will be remaining, which he builds on it, he will get wages. That is the requital at the dais, wages. 2 Timothy 3:14. Now you be remaining in what you learned and verified, being aware from whom you learned it. Philippians 1:25. And having this confidence, I am aware that I shall be remaining and shall be abiding with you all for your progress and joy of faith. 1 Corinthians 7:20. Each one in the calling in which he was called. In this let him be remaining. And 1 Corinthians 7:24. Each one in what he was called. Brethren, in this let him remain with God. I love that. 1 Corinthians 7:8. Now I am saying to the unmarried and widows that it is ideal for them if ever they should be remaining as I. 1 Corinthians 15:6. Thereupon he was seen by over 500 brethren at once, of whom the majority are remaining hitherto. Yet some were put to repose also. 2 Corinthians 3:11. For if that which is being nullified was nullified through glory, much rather that which is remaining remains in glory. 2 Corinthians 3:14. But their apprehensions were calloused. For until this very day, the same covering is remaining at the reading of the old covenant, not being uncovered. 1 Timothy 2:15. Yet she shall be saved through childbearing, if ever she should be remaining in faith and love and holiness and with sanity. And of course, the last one, which I love so much, 1 Corinthians 13:13, the love chapter. Yet now are remaining faith, expectation, and love, these three. Yet the greatest of these is love.